Hello, I'm attorney John Mansfield with the Mansfield Law Group, and my firm practices exclusively in the area of immigration and nationality law. And another one of the questions that I'm frequently asked is, what are my chances? Will I win my case? The answer to that depends on several factors. The first being, your case must obviously fit within one of the legally recognized categories, or one or more of the legally recognized categories for approval or the granting of relief. And you certainly want to go to an attorney who's going to give you an honest evaluation and answer to that question. The other side of the coin of that is you have to be honest and forthcoming with your attorney, even at the first consultation, so that you can get an educated and fully informed legal opinion on that. And another factor is you have to be utilizing the right attorney. You may have a comfortable relationship with your family attorney that perhaps draws up wills and trusts, or maybe someone who handled your divorce or does personal injury, but you've got to be very careful. You don't want to use someone who's not familiar with immigration law. Be careful not to walk into the trap of, well, they're an attorney, they probably know what they're talking about. Immigration law is unlike any other area, except perhaps tax law. It's similar to tax law in that it's very complex, it's very technical, and it changes every day. And I would say immigration law changes even faster and more frequently than tax law does. So you really want someone who's either a specialist or exclusively practices in the area of immigration and nationality law. It's that technical, it's that complex, and if you've ever been in the system or know someone who has, then you certainly know that that is true. Whether you're going to win your case or have a good chance of winning depends on whether you disclose any criminal record, previous deportations, perhaps you've taken a voluntary departure with the Border Patrol, perhaps you've had multiple entries into the U.S. either legally or illegally, and if you entered lawfully, perhaps you've overstayed your authorized period. So there are a number of things factors that bear on the issue of whether or not you have a good chance of winning. But to get a reasonable and educated and competent evaluation of what your chances are, you need to see an attorney face to face and explain all of the facts, all the circumstances, so that you can get a thorough and competent evaluation. Beware of attorneys that will try to tell you you have a case over the phone. They can perhaps give you an idea that you may have a case, but for someone to tell you over the phone or by email that you definitely have a case and that they can win it, that's a red flag, and please be cautious. The good news is that in most cases, my firm has an extremely high success rate. For example, in adjustment of status cases, which is generally a family-based green card application, my firm has a 99% success rate. If it's a court case with deportation issues involved, it's generally somewhere between 75 and 90% success rate. So I consider that pretty high, and I'm very proud of our record. So I do encourage you to get a reasoned and well thought out legal opinion from an attorney before you commit your time and your valuable money and your resources and put your life in that person's hands. Please be very careful and deliberate about how you choose an attorney. Thank you, and I hope this has been helpful.